Suck it, Borgia. Hello, and welcome back to the House of Da Vinci 3. Borgia's outside, isn't he? And he is being a problem. God, it has been so long since I've played this. So yeah, what was the deal? They want me to go ahead and I think they want me to like go use the cart to knock them over for some reason. Which seems oddly convoluted, but okay. So yeah, let's go ahead, let's go look around. So yeah, it looks like we... oh yeah, we still left a lot of this stuff around, didn't we? You know, it's kind of weird having what is, functionally speaking, a stealth section in a point-and-click game. That just feels odd to me. Can I go... yeah, they're over that way. I should hurry. I don't think the door can take it much longer. Oh, hold on. Okay, what are you? You are a... that's right, we can actually set this back, can't we? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot that was what we're supposed to do, because like I said, it's been ages. I could... if I turn the cart towards Borgia and get him moving in the past, I can get him completely unaware. Okay, so how do I rotate... okay, cool. I don't know what exactly that's useful for, but... let's see. God, I pretty much have to, like, remember how all of this works. So yeah, let's go ahead, let's crank you that... oh, no, I need to go ahead, I need to undo that, don't I? Fudge. Okay, let's see. What if I... is there anything else that I can go mess with here? Wait, why is that not actually working? Why can I not do that? Okay, that's a little odd. Is there anything else that I can go mess with around here? God, I'm really trying to remember how this whole control system worked. Yeah, how did this whole thing work? I mean, it's been a couple of weeks since I've played this, and... yeah, I don't actually remember a whole lot about this. Oh, hang on, here we are. So can I... so what is that trying to do then? Am I trying to like pull this off? Oh, well actually, wait a sec. Wasn't there some sort of a... there was like a locking mechanism, wasn't there? Let me just go look around here. Okay, the other question I have is this timed? Is this going to be a timed sequence that I really have to care about, or no? Here, let's, yeah, so what are you trying to do? When this happens, I can't really tell. Here, well, anyway, let's head on back over. Maybe there's something I missed with this thing. No, I can't. I just want to take a look. Now I should push the cart onto the platform. I think I can grab it easily by the front part of the metal holder that previously held the screw. Well, I tried to. I don't really know what... the front part of the holder that previously held the screw? Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go. See how just the one little thing... yeah, I don't really know what were those mechanisms doing then? Yeah, what was this thing trying to do? Am I trying to rotate it? Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So then, can I go ahead, if I go ahead and if I wind this up... perfect. Suck it, Borgia. Alright, I hope that wasn't too painful for you guys. Hey, maybe you should take his sword too, so that he can't attack you.
That was a terrible hit, but both of them will recover in time. They just lost consciousness. Glove survived without major damage as well, which means we can focus on what's really important when we get to Castel del Monte.
Great. I will return to the workshop and make the preparations. You and Giacomo move those to somewhere warm. When they come to, we will be long gone.
Maybe you should, like, tie them up, take their weapons, do something? Yeah. Might be a good call. But alright, there we go. That was uninvited guests. I just got an achievement, so I assume that was... Was that a whole chapter? There's no way that was a whole chapter. Secret Passage. Central Apulia. 1508. Oh, and that's the castle, isn't it? That's the, like, octagonal castle. What was the story? Why was everything octagonal in there? Was it like, were there eight people and they all wanted to have, like, their own thing? Was it supposed to be rounded? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember what the deal was.
They should establish horseback travel as an elaborate form of torture. My whole body aches. But according to the sketch, we should be in the right place. I hope there would be an inn or something. Oh.
I was afraid I'm the only one weary from the journey. But it seems only Giacomo is informed. Well, he'll see what it's like in a few years. Giacomo, if you feel you can, look around for a bit. The entrance to the secret passage must be on this clearing. Luca and I will need to take a moment of rest.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, the old people. Definitely understandable. Pretty sure that's going to be the passage there. Let's see what this says. So, is there anything over this way? I don't remember how much of this I read last time. Once again, Borgia caught us off guard. I feel like I maybe read that at the end. But luckily, I had one big advantage I was finally able to make use of. He had no idea the Oculus Perpetua existed, so that explains how that happened. So Borgia paid for his arrogance, and Leonardo's plan suddenly seems a lot more realistic than it did a few moments earlier. We need to go and find the secret passage to Castel del Monte. And now we're in the clearing. The journey was long, but we were well prepared for it. After a while of searching, we found the rock wall that we recognized as the one from the painting in the Pope's secret room. We tethered our horses nearby and discussed our next move. We need to get into the bowels of Castel del Monte. It's hard to say what hardships await us. Still a long way to the fort, after all. But those considerations are for another time. Now is the time to move forward. My task is to find the entrance to the passage while Luca and Leonardo rest. The master would not be happy if he saw his words, but he saw these words, but he's not that young anymore. I mean, to be honest, it does sound like he definitely acknowledged that he's getting a little old.
I would tell you to hurry up, but it would be hypocritical.
Fair enough.
Get to it. I wish you good luck and an open mind.
Okay, so we need to do this. Oh, okay. I actually was expecting a time puzzle, not a... Yeah, I was not expecting this. Okay. What am I trying to do here? Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, here, first off, let's, Oh, I see. Okay. So what does that actually do? Oh. Wait, hold on. What am I trying to do here? I can see there's like a key mechanism there. And that seems to break out 1 and 2. Let's look a little bit closer around. Is there anything else around here that I can go mess with? Obvious keyhole. But yeah, looks like I don't have a key to use here. And then all that's... Yeah, I would have thought that I could, like, use this to rotate up and down and stuff, but I can't. It just seems to go this way. So I bet what I'm gonna need to do is I'm probably gonna need to, like, somehow get this unlocked so that I can do something else. I mean, that would be the thing that would make the most sense to me. What are you gonna suggest, game? Secret passage at the fort, must begin here. I should search the place. What about the Lonely Rock? Oh, hello. Okay, what's your deal then? It looks suspicious. So is there anything else? Wait, hold on. There is something there. Can I not... What do you have? Oh, wait, hold on. So we gotta do... What am I... Okay, what am I trying to make here? Actually, is it even... Oh, well, hang on. Yeah, maybe I can do this. And then we go ahead, now we have this double circle. And that gives us... Boy, this is a really elaborate mechanism to be exposed to the elements. Jesus. A lever with folded handles. And if we unfold the handles... There we go. So this is the lever for the other mechanism. Okay, cool. Yeah, I probably would have noticed that after a couple of minutes, but I probably would have just found it through luck, not not actual skill. So yeah, what am I trying to do? Yeah, where am I trying to get the, So I can't rotate you past there. Where am I trying to get the little ball to? So hang on, if I be like rotate you all the way over this way, and then if I put you in here, rotate you a little bit more. Yeah, I'm trying to see like what this is actually doing, and I'm having a little bit of a tough time. I don't really see. Yeah, what am I getting for this then? So I can't rotate you down, but what if I? Put you there? Boy, I'm sorry, I really have no idea. I have no idea what this is trying to do. Yeah, well, I guess the question is, where am I trying to get the ball? Do I need to get it, like, all the way over to there? Because if that's the case, I should just be able to rotate it all the way this way. But I don't think that's the case. What do you want from me, game? No, you don't want that? Am I trying to get it to, like, there? The gap? Yeah, you know, it's kind of interesting, and it's something I've noticed sort of over time. Like, this is actually the stuff that always tends to confuse me the most with these puzzles. Or with puzzles in games. Not because they're tough, I just don't know what the ending point is. What is the ending point? I can see the mechanism, need to move the right rock on the right. To see what I must do. Yeah, I don't know what it's trying to make me do, though. Because every time I seem to rotate it... Yeah, okay, go away. Shoo. Yeah, when I'm rotating it, there doesn't really seem to be anything that lines up. Do I need to rotate this so it lines up to the right, maybe? Will this even work if I do that? No? Maybe? I'm sorry, I'm sure somebody here has played this before and is just like, Jesus goddamn Christ, Boundless, you stupid fuck. But yeah, I really have no idea. Here, let's try this then. No, but that's gonna be the same problem. Yeah, it's not gonna rotate far enough. So do I need to get this like all the way down to... Trying to like rotate it all the way over to here? And then rotate this all the way around? No, but the rock won't line up either. Because yeah, I don't think the rock... I can't really get the rock to go anywhere lower, so I don't think this even can line up over there. Hang on, okay, I'm sorry, I need to know. Use a pin, it turns a ring inside the pin with a larger ring, all the smaller ones. Yep, I know that much. I kind of just need to know the end result, game. What am I trying to do here? Because all of these are just locking mechanisms. Hang on, so what happens if I just, like... If I line you up with one of these, does anything happen at all? That is what we would call a big negative. So it's nothing to do with the exterior. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to know. I think it should attempt to unblock the shaft going through the left side of the mechanism. To do that, need to move all the rings so none of them overlap with the rhombus in the middle of the shaft. Oh, is that where... Okay, we're trying to do that thing? I definitely wouldn't have gotten that. Yeah, there is no way on Earth that I was going to be figuring out that I needed to undo that mechanism. Jesus. Okay. Well, here, you know what? Let's line you up with this then. And then let's pull you out to level 3, see if I can't do that. And then I really just need to get the inner circle done. Okay. So here, let's see if I just can't get this lined up. Ah, fudge. Okay. Yeah, I think I might have made my life a lot harder here. Because all I really want to do is I just want to get these... I just want to get them all in sync. Alright, there we are. Yeah, I don't really have any particular advice for this. I definitely wouldn't have been able to tell that that was the mechanism without the guide. There's no way I would have, and I don't really think that's the game's fault. I think that's my fault for being a fucking moron.
Look, Leonardo, your apprentice doesn't want us to enjoy our moment of respite. He found the entrance already.
Well, somebody had to do it when the old guard rests. But don't worry, there will be enough time to rest. After all, somebody must stay and make sure nobody surprises us from
And should
behind.
you be that someone? We could do it with Giacomo. You sacrificed enough for this.
Thank you, Luca, but that is the reason why it can't be me. The last 15 years of my life culminated to this moment. Not to mention that I am only amending my own lapse of judgment.
Leonardo, I understand. May the god protect you and light your way. After all, Franciscans aren't best known for their stealth skills. I wouldn't be of much help.
I left my cloak on the saddle. Take it if you get cold. And don't worry, friend, I believe we will meet again soon, whether in this time or another.
Alright, so there we go. I think we're leaving Luca behind for now. So let's see. We talked about this. I think we talked about this, maybe? I don't remember what I read, so I'll just start with the middle one. We need to get into the bowels of Castel del Monte. It's hard to say what hardships await us. It's still a long way to the fort, after all. But those are considerations for another time. Now is the time to move forward. My task is to find the entrance to the secret passage while Luca and Leonardo rest. Oh, no, okay, so we didn't read that. In case we are pursued, Luca will remain hidden among the trees at the edge of the clearing. If necessary, he'll do his best to warn us, but with any luck we won't be followed. The former warlord, Cesar Borgia, is probably gathering himself slowly in the back of the yard of Luca's house, and the Order hopefully has no idea of our plans yet. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. There's like so many different factors at play here, so many different groups. What, did he just pyromancy that thing? He just flicked his thumb and it was like, sweet, fucking A.
That no matter what happens, Luca will be fine. Look, there's an alcove over there. I think this one is beyond our help.
Yeah, what would be the point of that then? Is that just like a little crawl space or what? Hey, maybe you shouldn't like go ahead and use that just to be safe.
This is a very interesting machine, Giacomo. Some kind of storage crane. It had to be laying here for decades, but seems pristine. I have a feeling we'll find a use for it. I'll wait here in case you needed my help to push it.
Yeah, so of course he's letting the apprentice do his job. So what does he have to say now? As you pass through a secret passage, we came upon a crane. If it's as old as the fort above, it's surprisingly well preserved. Right away, Leonardo and I knew we'd have to use the crane to get further down the corridor. We just needed to figure out how. Oh, okay, I wonder if we're going to use it to, like... We might use it to lower that bridge, it looks like? Okay. Well, first things first. Trapdoor doesn't seem to be locked, but it's too heavy. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to have to use... Yeah, that crane mechanism, maybe. Well, let's go be thorough. So if I want to go push it... I'm not sure... Okay, I guess. And what do you do then? Oh, okay, so you move it to the left, and maybe you move it up and down? Yeah, alright. So here, let's go ahead, let's go, No, back off. Yeah, so here, let's go ahead, let's go move that off to the middle again. Okay, and then if I go ahead and if I pull this backwards, maybe? That is not at all what I wanted you to do, game. No, I actually wanted the exact opposite. How do I pull this backwards? Yeah, how can I go ahead and how can I pull this back? Can I go from here? Oh, well actually, hang on, what are you? Why are you here? You must be something important. Metal door is locked, maybe it could be open from the other side. And I can't do anything with you? No, of course not. Yeah, no, actually, really, how exactly do I push this? How do I pull it back? Now we have the bridge at least drawn. So what can I do over on the other side here? There must be some kind of a way. Can I kind of go ahead and can I... Oh, thank God. So now I can go ahead and push it from this side. Yeah, that seems like a really serious flaw in this, that there's not a way to, like, just get to the other side of this and push it when you're here. Yeah, I actually spent a few more minutes before I reset the chapter just to see what I could do. And there was nothing I could figure out about how to get down there. Which, yeah, that really was immensely frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. So I hope that maybe I'm just stupid. Like, I hope that I'm actually just really dumb and didn't figure it out. Okay, so what... Oh, hold on. So if I... Okay, so then if I do this... Oh, alright, this looks like this is actually going to be really, really difficult to do. Yeah, because I don't think I'm really going to be able to do much. Rotate you up here. Okay, you can go down, you can go down. And what about you? No, you can't go that way then either. Let's see. So I guess my question is, like, am I trying to get all of them down to the end of... Oh, okay, so that's what this is trying to do. Alright, so that one's actually done then. So if I go ahead and if I just keep on doing it like this way... Alright, so then 2 are done. So then I need to get... you that way? Hang on, can I not... What the heck? Why can't I pull you... Why can't I pull you to this side? Okay, that one on the left is a little bit weird to me. I'm not sure why I couldn't move that one. But alright, so then here we go. So then there's this. So if I go here... Okay. So, I mean, this just kind of seems like a bit of a loop. Yeah, I thought for some reason I was going to have to do all of them at once. And that was going to be just really, really difficult to do. Not in a bad way, just like an, okay, I'm probably too stupid for this thing. Let's see then. So, beneath the passage, or the cavern with the crane, we discovered a partially flooded room. In it is a complex mechanism to pump water into the reservoirs. Maybe if I understood the mechanism properly, I could use it for something. It is becoming increasingly clear that we are the first to visit the corridor in decades, and that means our chances of getting into the fort completely undetected are quite high. You know what I kind of want to do right now? I kind of actually want to head on back up. I want to go push the crane to the other side. I want to go push it back, and I want to go see if I can lift up that hatch, just in case we can use it. I am also curious why we would end up needing Da Vinci's help. I don't know, it feels like our guy is pretty capable overall. Like, he's relatively young, relatively spry, so... Yeah, so obviously I can go over here, and I can give you a pull. You're gonna go drop down, I'll hook you on, and then I'll pull it up. I will say, I actually do kind of like these puzzles in particular. They're a neat system that just kind of requires, like, more logic than anything else. They're not trial and error so much. Well, okay, I say they're not trial and error so much, having just managed to lock the game out, but you get my point, right? Here, let's see. The chasm is too wide for safety to jump over. If I want to get across, I need a bridge. Oh, hello. Wait, how did the stone end up down there? Is that a different stone? That might have been a different stone then, okay. Well, you know what I also realized I forgot to do when I reloaded the chapter? Which, hey, by the way, that one puzzle at the start, the one with the door code, is actually, like, ridiculously easy. You can do it, I think, in maybe 4 or 5 moves. Because the smaller piece actually lines up with the inner ring lines up with the middle ring pretty easily. And then the outer ring lines up in, like, 2 extra moves or something. It's ridiculously simple, having gone back in and done it. So, today is a great opportunity for you, those who are faithful to the throne of St. Peter. Your goal is not only to conquer the fortress, but also to learn everything you can about the workings of the secret order that resides within. The strength of the order lies in its secrets, knowledge, and skills. If any members surrender to you, accept. If you get a chance to take a prisoner, do it. If secret documents or mysterious artifacts come into your hands, protect them with your life. Just as you have boundless faith in God, have boundless faith in my generosity. Oh, hey, what do you know? Know that your achievements will be rewarded in gold and land. If we can preserve at least part of their operations, I'll need people there I can trust, and I'm still looking for new cardinals. You cannot lose, God is on your side. Yeah, I completely missed that earlier. Alright, well, we have that thing open, so I'm going to need to do something with probably like a plank of wood. Kind of weird we can't take any of those. Also, shame that I can't just like throw Da Vinci up there and then have him help me pull. Would certainly be a lot easier than having to do some nonsense puzzles, but you know what? I am not going to judge. What do you do? So that does 1 in 2, I guess? What, oh. Okay, I guess. I found a metal shaft with handles, okay, and that has like a little cross brace on it. And what that did is that actually partially flooded the room even more. Oh, that's what those are for. I was trying to figure out what that was. Yeah, okay. Is there anything inside of here? No? What about it with you? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I don't know what that's going to be useful for then. And then you are just the... You're some sort of a system, okay. So let's just do this a few times. What does that give me? Oh, okay. So maybe 1 is busted? Let me just go ahead, let me just go see what happens if I keep on turning this. Alright, so the water level doesn't actually work there. What if I turn you instead? Because I don't think, yeah, it doesn't seem like I can... Oh, wait, hang on. It says I can't get there from this side, I'll have to do it from another. Does this change anything, or no? No, it does not. Okay. Let's go back up then. Let's go over to the other side. Would kind of be nice just to see what we can do. I'm wondering if there's a way that I can, like, brace it somehow. Maybe stick the knife between 2 sheets of metal and support it, or... No? Okay. There's nothing else I can do from over here. Kinda curious why I can't just, like, go down and grab some of this stuff. Also kinda curious as to who is the poor people who ended up stuck down here. Yeah, that, like, grave robber person who... Jesus. Looks like they got stabbed... Oh, no, okay. Like, the angle and stuff. I thought there might have been one sticking out of there at the start, but no. Like, it looks like they got stabbed through the chest. I thought they got stabbed, like, right above the pelvis. And I was like, boy, you basically just went septic and died slow. That sounds like a pretty bad way to go, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what other... What else could I potentially do? Oh, so the rock didn't end up here. It was just a different rock. Also, why on earth? What is going on? Why is there like... I just looked over and it seemed like the... Seems like it's going like a hair more choppy than it is for me, and I'm not sure why in the recording. Maybe the game's running at like 120 FPS or something for me, but it's recording in 60. In the upper part of the cave, on the side of the bridge closest to the entrance, is a solid wooden plank left behind by the construction. Oh, wait, really? The side closest? Oh, is it that over there? Is that what this was? Yeah, of course it was, okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, why we were looking over there, but... so what was that? I need to go back down? Again, I really do like the fact that the puzzles actually are, like... They do just straight up tell you some of the stuff. It's not something completely useless where it's like, hey, maybe try looking in this cave. It's like, okay, cool, that's worthless, thanks, Gib. It's always one of those things that's... It's always funny, but also frustrating. Okay, so that's that's now open, it's no longer closed off. And then, what about up this way? What do you lead me to? Ooh, hello. You're the little crankshaft, aren't you? Yeah, okay. Then if I crank you this way... What? Why did I want a trident? Can't reach it through there, I have to go around. Yeah. Why did I want what appears to be a big fork? I'm very confused on this one. Unless, am I going to use that to support the piece, maybe? Yeah, just stand by, Da Vinci. It's okay. I'll go ahead and I'll go do all the work for you. Yeah, okay, so this is an arquebus support. I'm trying to remember an arquebus. Isn't that the, isn't an arquebus like a giant crossbow? I genuinely don't remember. Yeah, oh god. Was it that, or was it supposed... Yeah, I mean, it would make sense that it would be like a big crossbow type of thing, but... Here, can I... Okay, there we go. What a weirdly unstable system. Yeah, like any vibration is gonna rock that loose in seconds. Well, you know, sometimes they had to do what they had to do. Yeah, hopefully that'll last long enough for me to go flood that thing with water. Why we're gonna flood it with water, I couldn't tell you. Kinda like the rest of this game, I'm mostly just doing things because I know that the game wants me to, as opposed to knowing why. Do I need to... So if I close off one, and if I close off two, can I like Oh, okay, I can go ahead and I can go reseal you, I guess. I guess let's try this? Go see what happens? Does it do anything, or does it just like break free? Oh, alright. And then, can I go like charge up number 2? I don't think I'll need the shaft again, I should leave it. Oh, is this what the knife is for? We're gonna use that as an impromptu lock. Alright, you know what? That's actually kind of a cool little system. I actually like that. Yeah, that makes sense. I like these really practical solutions to things. Which I guess that kind of is too, even if it feels a little silly. Alright. So what did that do? Yeah, what did... Oh, wait, hold on. So that's like, those are markers of how full they are, I guess? I don't think I'll need the dagger again, I should leave it. Yeah, I'm kind of curious why there's like these intermittent markers. Yeah, like you can sort of see them right by where my cursor is, there's these line markers. I saw them at the top and bottom earlier, but I didn't see them along the sides until just now. So what do you want from me now? What did doing that do for me? Can I go ahead, can I now maybe push this all the way over? Well, actually, here, I can't remove the rope, yeah, I can't remove it with the rope stretched. Should go ahead, I should go lower this. I'll go disengage the lock, and then maybe I can go ahead and I can go... Yeah, maybe I just need to go push this all the way to the other side now. I'm still not sure what Da Vinci's purpose is here. Yeah, what do you need from me, game? Because I haven't seen any time travel stuff. And I was told on pretty good authority that apparently every single puzzle this game has from now on has time travel. So... did I miss something? Yeah, there's no time shenanigans there. Can I... Wait, hang on. So what was the third thing? There was the... Alright. Do I need to lower you, potentially? Can't lower the hook because the minecart's in the way? Oh, hang on. Wait, don't tell me that I've completely screwed myself. Okay, now, see, now this works. This didn't work earlier in the game, and I don't know why. Yeah, that was one of the things that I was trying to do earlier on, and it just wouldn't for some reason. So I'm curious, so if I let this go, is this gonna just stop at the next... Yeah, okay, okay, cool. So this will actually... There we go. So maybe I can go ahead and I can go drop a rock on it and it'll work? Okay. Well, let's see. So if I go ahead, if I lift you, then maybe what this will do is... Oh, no, god damn it. No, of course not, but I do know what I need to do now. So, we have to go ahead and I have to go down and I have to go get that other one, don't I? Actually, yeah, here, can I just put you off to the side? It is actually kind of handy that it does that. Yeah, there we go. So now, of course, the question is, how can I go ahead and how can I go link that up? I mean, I guess it'll have to be down here. Yep, alright, that explains why there was this little shortcut. And then if I can go ahead, if I can potentially... Well, how am I going to get over there to do that, then? Because it seems like I can't... The obvious answer would just be, like, drop my foot in and go get it. But it seems like that's not going to be an option. So yeah, I'm going to need to go ahead and get somehow to the... Come on, let's go, game. Yeah, I'm going to need to somehow get to this. Is it going to be... Am I overthinking this? Do I just need to go ahead and maybe just raise it and it will automatically catch? That would be a little bit kind of convoluted, but here. No, it doesn't. Okay. How can I get you to catch then? I can't do anything over to that. Yeah, am I crazy? This feels like this should be the solution, right? Yeah, this feels like this should be the solution. God, that's actually really kind of frustrating, though, that wasn't working earlier, so I had to redo stuff. With all the water in the pit drained away, I can see another weight. I can use the weight to move the... Or use the crane to move the weight, yes. So, I understand that game, but yeah, how am I going to do that? What do you need from me to be able to move the weight? Because it seems like I can't get into the water for some reason. Like, our guy just won't put his foot down, like he doesn't want to get damp. And I'm not sure why. Because I couldn't get to it from there. Can I get to it from, like, over here, maybe? No? Come on, game. Say without a doubt, the only way forward is through the passage with the rail and the cart behind the bridge. It's quite high up. How could I get up there? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I understand, but again... Why can't I seem to get you hooked? Because what was the first hint? I can see another weight. Use the crane to move it, yes. I can say without a doubt that the only way forward is through the passage with the rail. I understand that. But I don't know what it is asking me. If I use the crane to bend the rail, I could use it as a ladder. Once again, I understand that. That was my plan, was to drop the weight and see if I could somehow, like... knock the rail cart and use it as a platform, but it doesn't seem to want to let me play out. What? Okay. So I guess we have to go ahead and I can't click down here, I have to click closer. Let's use you here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, again, I'm really noticing that there is like... Oh, what? Okay, see, there we go. That was why there was a problem. There's no damn prompt. Anyway, it seems like, yeah, I'm noticing a pretty consistent thing with this game where a lot of the stuff that I'm having issues with is basically where to click more than anything. But, I mean, you guys have seen that pretty consistently now, so... Yeah, we'll have to go ahead and see. This is a pretty fun chapter, though. I kind of like this sort of ancient technology type of deal. It's always one of the things that I think looks kind of cool. So then if we go on this way... yeah, Da Vinci, I bet you're working real hard there, buddy. Then again, I'm pretty sure horseback riding actually is like... It basically just makes everything sore. So I can't really say I'm too surprised. Well, I really hope nobody needs to follow us again.
I won't lie to you. This was quite shocking. We are definitely not coming back this way. But that doesn't matter. We need to continue forward. The rail can be used as a ladder. After you, Giacomo.
Okay, sure, yeah. Let's go on in. Now let's go see what else we
This is
got.
what I call good masonry. And the elevator, given its age, the technology is very advanced. I'm sure it leads directly to Castle Del Monte. The mechanism looks quite reliable. I think it could be repaired. Giacomo, I would need a stepladder or a stool. I'm afraid that it is too high for me. Would you be so kind?
Hey, what do you know? It looks like there's a stool and a stepladder right behind you there, Da Vinci. So yeah, there's like minecarts and stuff. Jesus. I feel like it's a really simple idea, but how old are like minecarts as a technology? I feel like they're not exactly recent, but I don't know, having the ability to make these rails, isn't that relatively new? Okay, so we're getting closer to our goal. The vast cave we entered must be directly beneath the fortress, for there's a large freight elevator in the middle of it. If it were functional, we'd be mere moments from the Order's hiding place, but I doubt we'll have it that easily. Alright, so obviously... Oh, hey, look. More rats. No power enough or great enough on Earth that would force me to walk among the rodents. Yeah, so we obviously need to get like a light or a torch, or we need to somehow stop that collapse. Alright, you know what? Let's go on into the past. Let's go see what I can learn here. Ooh. Well, hello. Is that dude falling? Did he get, like, shot? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're climbing on up and it looks like the... So this must be when the Pope sent in his troops. Yeah, they have the double cross thing. Or the double key thing, right? What is this dude holding? Also, I'm not gonna lie, the character models do look kind of amazingly silly up there. So what can I do? Looking into the past, I saw the moment when the Pope's army attacked through the secret passage. The situation seemed chaotic, but Paul II did not underestimate the preparations required. His soldiers were well trained and effectively moved towards the elevator in the center of the room, which links the castle with the passage. I think Leonardo and I will have to use it too. Okay, so what... Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff here that I can interact with, but it seems like they're kind of red herrings, in a way. So let's look around. Yeah, that's not something useful. I need to worry about that. Oh, that's what that guy's doing. He's holding on so that these guys can climb on up. Wasn't there another series of, like, famous, places that actually... Yeah, wasn't there, like, a number of pretty famous castles and stuff that actually did that? Oh, wait, hold on. So... Yeah, where they basically fell because somebody just snuck in a tunnel like that? It's kind of odd. Also, if I recall right, it actually wasn't that common for, like, this level of full plate armor to be used. Yeah, you'd be wearing stuff like this. Interesting the things that Nutjob religion does. Hollick's Majestic was used as a transfer center for supplies. I should explore it and find out how to proceed. Yeah, okay. Let's head on back then. I don't think that I've quite done enough to justify this. So yeah, obviously I want to get up to there, right? Stepladder's too high, I can't reach it. Was kind of hoping going into the past would give me something, but no. Also, it's kind of interesting then that the Order wouldn't have known about this and wouldn't have potentially sealed this off. Because wasn't the Order basically given a choice of work with the Pope or die? To the right of the entrance is a hall for storage for unused rails. Perhaps there's something useful. Not that I saw, but okay. Oh, okay, I guess there is one. A single bent rail. What could I use the bent rail for? That kind of a shape, and it has those two brackets. Could I use you for, like, here, maybe? No? What about now? Also no. Okay. Fudge. go back. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of, like, what on earth I can do. There's a lot of things that I could potentially do, but none of them really make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, because I need to somehow move this to the side. Actually, how would that actually work? Are they just, like, force bending the metal each time? That seems like a really good way to break your systems here. Yeah, it seems like a really good way to end up with some serious trouble. Da Vinci, do you have any idea, buddy? Can I potentially maybe use this to, like, go pick up the ladder? Yeah, maybe I could use this to, like, knock it down? Really? Okay. That's odd. What else could I do then? So yeah, obviously, like, what I need to do in part is I need to get this to not turn over, right? These piles of grain or whatever, because they attracted the rats. Can I potentially use this over here? Also, no. For some reason, I can't use the tools. Doesn't seem much more to choose the Oculus. Yeah, okay, so obviously it is something in the past. Yeah, it really does seem like it should be something with this. This seems like the most obvious thing that we could mess with. But no, it looks like apparently not. Oh, wait, hold on. There's like this whole section of rail missing. Why is there a whole section of rail missing? That's weird. I'm sorry, I have no idea what this was. Finished so far courageously, perhaps I could use something from the conflict to move forward. Oh, it's a maze, okay. Alright, so then can I go use this and, like, turn this thing? And then if I crank this... Oh, hang on, here we are. The rail is completely bent, and if I'm to use it, I need to straighten it somehow. Alright, so if I go ahead, if I do that in the past, will that remove the rodent problem from the right? It will, okay, cool. Oh, and then this must be like a rail straightener. What a weird system. Yeah, alright. So that goes ahead and that somehow locks into place, and then what am I gonna do? Go slide it through a machine? Okay, and I guess there we go. I have a now straightened rail. You know, it kind of reminds you of those videos you'll see where it's like old school water hammers. And I'm not gonna lie, the fact that people actually managed to make those back in the day is pretty frickin' cool. I like that quite a bit. Yeah, just that technology is really fascinating to me, just from a practical standpoint, because I mean, that's the type of stuff that, like, if for some reason the world sort of collapsed, we would have to resort back to. So it's actually really cool to just see what people would make. Also, I wonder what this is like for Da Vinci. When do these transitions occur? There we go. Alrighty, Da Vinci, buddy. Gonna give you a ladder.
Giacomo,
watch your fingers.
Do you think you could get me a shaft like this one, but straight? Or just find a way to straighten this one out.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and we're gonna have to straighten out the stuff again. So can I go ahead and can I straighten this out again? Alright, yep, then we have to go ahead and do the whole animation thing. Isn't also cold forging it, like, really tough on the mechanism? I want to see how much the transition is per hit. Alright, there we go. That actually is a really nice transition overall, to be honest. Yeah, it's a very subtle transition, but, like, each one does, you know, 5% or so of the damage. Or 5% of whatever it has to do, and it transitions really smoothly.
The mechanism is completely useless.
There you go.
It seems the mechanism is fine, but the cogs are a bit rusty. Could you also get me some oil?
Get me oil? Okay. Well, heck, alright. What is this saying now? I'm glad Leonardo came with me. Nothing like having an old friend in the lion's den. Besides, his uncanny ability to understand all sorts of mechanisms, regardless of their purpose or age, comes in handy. I don't think anyone else could have fixed the elevator, at least not nearly so fast. So I need to open up that then. So could I maybe go ahead? Could I go back into the past? Oop. That was kind of weird. Yeah, could I go back into the past and then maybe adjust it so that the rail goes to the left instead? Did that actually do anything, or was that just wishful thinking on my part? God, it's actually really kind of interesting how it definitely does and does not change the past no matter what. Like, he shouldn't, by all rights, have that ladder anymore. Oh, okay, here we go. Yep, so you have to go on back. I will say having to just constantly swap back and forth between past and present is a little awkward. Not really in like a super bad way, just kind of in a mild inconvenience way. Yeah, there's all the rats again, so we're gonna go into here. We're gonna go use this. Open you up. And then go on into here. Now, what are you hiding? Also, who locks a door and then puts a key inside of the door? What did the dude do? Crawl out of the window? What the heck? What are you? Alright. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to get some oil. Have I come across anywhere that would realistically have oil? Maybe again in the past. Maybe they have some. Yeah, I mean, you would think, right, that there'd be like someone who had... Yeah, maybe on their cart or something, or would there be... Yeah, is there like some pope or someone around here with some oil? No, he's just breaking down the door. I can't seem to get up to him. Although that does look like it's a lit thing. I thought maybe that was like an ashtray. Hang on, maybe let me go back up top. Did I just miss something? Did I miss an obvious interactable? Now that I know that the game is throwing interactables that don't have the actual hand icons on them. Seems the lamp is full of oil even after such a long time. So yeah, I need something to take that off. Well, I know Da Vinci has some tools. Maybe I can finally grab a tool. I can finally grab like a wrench or that pliers he was holding.
Try to find the oil.
There we go.
Without this, it will never turn again.
Yeah. Da Vinci, I know, buddy. Although I'm thinking about it, depending on the type of oil, because this probably isn't like petroleum, right? I don't think that was really actively being used until the past couple of centuries. Wouldn't this have been like animal oils? Or maybe a plant oil type of thing? I'm trying to think of what other fuel sources people would have used if they would have burned like palm oil or something else. Here you go, Da Vinci.
Thank you for the help, Giacomo. Now all you need to do is get in here and turn that wheel over there. Go for it. Our goal is in sight.
Well, alright. Go ahead and give it a turn. Let's go see what happens. Alright, and there we are. We're now properly inside of Castel del Monte. That was a pretty interesting couple of chapters. Just very frustrating that it broke there at the end and I couldn't rotate stuff. And, yeah, maybe it would have been nice to have a little more clarity as like what the mechanism was. Admittedly, it might just be that I'm a few weeks out of practice, so I'm not really in, like, puzzle brain mode, because I've been so burnt out with class stuff, so... Yeah, I mean, maybe that's just it, right? Maybe it's not really so much the game's fault as much as it's my fault just for being really out of it, but... That was a fun one. I actually did quite enjoy that. I liked the aesthetic of that area a lot.
It seems the elevator lifted us into a storeroom, which was once used to supply the whole keep. But I noticed some old documents here as well. I'll try and look through them, and maybe I'll find something useful. Giacomo, you should use the time to find a way to the other side of that door over there.
Alright, and this is where I'm going to go ahead and end the video, and next time we're going to continue to try to work our way through the castle, and I actually am going to need to see what chapter we're on, just to make sure that, we know where we are. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.